Hey guys, I went to see Beauty and the Beast yesterday, and I have some feelings. Now, it wasn't a bad movie, but I was very disappointed. The main thing that bothered me was the music. I get that you want to be up for an Oscar, but the original songs for this movie, I wasn't too impressed with them, and I also really like some of the songs from the Broadway musical, and I would have much preferred that they use some of those. For example, Evermore could have easily been If I Can't Love Her from the Broadway version, which is such a beautiful song. Not that Evermore isn't a beautiful song, but there was no need to write a whole new song, at least in my opinion. Although Alan Menken appears to differ according to this Wikipedia article. I was also not too impressed with the tweaks they made to the songs from the original movie. Like, Be Our Guest was a little too slow, and Gaston was really, really weird. Like, there were parts of it that were really drawn out. It threw off the rhythm of the song to me. Bear in mind, I was in the play in high school, so I know these songs like the back of my hand. But musical choices aside, the book. They added a stupid book. A magical book that could take you anywhere. Not necessary. Completely unnecessary. Not to mention that it's used to give Belle a little insight into her history. However, what the fuck? Her mom died of the plague, apparently, but the plague swept through Europe in the 1300s. The costume choices in the prologue and afterwards when everybody's resumed seems to imply that the prince is from the French aristocracy around the time of Louis XIV, which was in the late 1600s, early 1700s. What? Not to mention, at the end, Mrs. Potts is reunited with Mr. Potts. However, they're both the same age. If they've been under this curse for 10 years, and none of them aged while under the curse, which seems to be the case, why is Mr. Potts the same age as Mrs. Potts and not 10 years older? I mean, that's just a little throwaway shot of the two of them, but still, get your timelines together, Disney! What the fuck? I also was not impressed with the effects. For the most part, they were what you would expect from a movie of this budget, but sometimes they were just way unnecessarily over the top. Like in the prologue, the Enchantress was this giant, glowing, ethereal being. Why? Especially when, later on in the movie, we learn that she actually went off to Belle's village, and she's just a normal-looking person. That is one plot point that they added that I was okay with. I thought it was a nice tie-in. Oh, but one that I did not like at all. The whole leaving Maurice to the wolves thing, it was unnecessary, and also if they would have jumped straight into sending him to the asylum, they could have included Maison de Lune. Yes! That song is so menacing, and I love it. See, now we're back to music. And then there's the one plot point that everybody was freaking out about before the movie even came out. And that was the whole matter of LeFou being gay. No. No. He's not. See, I was afraid that they were going to have this whole big dramatic I'm in love with you Gaston moment, but no. They kept all of the stereotypical queer coding, and then they had one shot of him dancing with a dude at the end. That's not representation, Disney. You do not get to pat yourself on the back for that. I did really appreciate, though, his little moment with Mrs. Potts, where she's like, I thought you were with the other side. Well, I was, but Gaston and I were in a little bit of a rough patch at the moment. Having LeFou switch sides was actually really cute, and it was sort of a nod to, hey, I'm in a shitty relationship with this person. He is a toxic friend to me, so I'm just gonna not be his friend anymore. I mean, it was just a small moment, but it meant so much. Okay, that is all I'm going to say on the subject. If you liked the movie, I'm sorry, these are just my opinions. Let me know below if I'm too far off base, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.